poppin' YouTube? Welcome back. We are here with more of Am I the Earthhole? Featuring Palm, the token Redditor.
Yes. Yes, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, yes.
That is your title. That's your title.
Yes.
So many updos, so much karma.
Updo, please. Updo's on the left. Thanks.
So we're gonna get straight into it, but hey, before we get started, you know the vibe, shawty. Hit the like button, subscribe button, leave a comment down below to feed the algorithm quads. You guys have been liking this series a lot so far, so we're gonna keep it going for you, shawty. So you know what to do. Stick around. I have 3 YouTube channels, so just make sure you double check to make sure you're subscribed to this one. And check out Palm. Link to the description down below too. The code word for today, so we know you did not skip this intro, is Palm. You can pick one.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. All right, let's get it. I, 28 male, wrote a song. My girlfriend, 28 female, listened to it without knowing I created it and called it trash. When she found out I created it, she got extremely mad at me. So this is perfect for us because that's our age. So
Yep.
this is our moment to shine.
Yep. I saw this title and I'm like, that's so tragic, dude. Oh my god.
I feel like gut punch. Like already, I feel so bad for him. So bad.
Right.
So I, 28 male, wrote a song. My girlfriend, 28 female, listened to it and called it trash. When she found out I created it, she got extremely mad. So let me start off by saying I know this was slightly manipulative. I deceived her by omission, and it speaks volumes about my communication skills. I understand that. And I actually feel really guilty about it. But here's what happened. My girlfriend is very critical about music. Oh, you set her up for failure, bro.
Why would you?
Bro, you set her up to just shit on you, man. That's fucked up. You set her up for this. I feel really bad for you because, like, that's going to hurt your feelings. But you knew beforehand. You knew beforehand that she's really critical about music.
Yup.
Bro, you teed her up to knock you down. Okay, I make my own music. I make music on my own, but I never felt like she ever gave me real criticism of my music. Despite me pleading with her to give me something blunt and real, she always said it's great and never had anything to say about it. Oh, because she loves you. Right. And she doesn't want to ever hurt your feelings. Because she cares about you.
Man. Yeah.
Because she knows that you care about your music, and that's, no. Because when I read the title, I was like, oh, she's kind of being a bitch. But I'm like, oh, no.
No, like, literally.
Dude.
Literally. She's a critical person. Whenever he presented it to her, like, usually she would be nice about it because, like, obviously this is his thing. And, like, maybe she has different preferences for things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because being very critical is not the same thing as being, like, an expert music critic, right? It's like, this is what you like, right?
Mm-hmm.
More so. So she might not like your style of music.
But when she would critique other music, she would get extremely detailed with it. Critiquing music down to the very last detail. I really admire her thoughts on music, and all I really wanted was for her to do that for my music as well. But she would always say it was great without saying much else, and I never believed her due to the stark difference in how she would frame these opinions. Okay, talk to her about that.
Right, that's the thing. Like, I think this is the way you went about this makes no sense because, like, yes, she's not telling you anything. So you take her side, you talk to her, and like, listen. Like, I know I think you're just being really nice to me, but I would like a couple of pointers, right? Yep. Like, you don't need to tear it apart. But if there's any, like, small things, like, I would really like to improve on myself. Yep. You know what I mean?
Yep, exactly.
Like, give that open door.
Yep.
Right? As opposed to, please just, be blunt with me. No, say you want, like, some pointers.
Because, like, it's really hard for, like, a partner to, like, no one wants to tear you down, right? They want you to feel encouraged about your passion. But if you tell them directly, like, hey, I need more than that, give me pointers. Right. They're more likely to say something. But if you tell them, hey, tear it down, they're not going to do that.
They're not going to do that. Especially if they love you. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Communication's so important. Oh, man. I really thought he was going to be the one in the right here when I first read the title, too. Oh, my God.
I don't think he is.
I don't think he is either. This is starting to turn up. Okay. So one day I had her listen to some music without telling her it was mine. I just said, hey, check out this track. Without saying it was mine, she went in. She said it was the work of someone who had no idea what they were doing. The composition was all over the place and it didn't flow together. Sections of the song were much too long. There was a rise without a climax. And she said it all around was just a boring song. Then I told her it was my song. She got really extremely upset. She said I was an asshole for lying to her. I manipulated her, and she can never trust me again. Okay, well, the last part is a little bit.
Yeah, it's a bit much, but
yeah, you can definitely trust him again, right? But he did do the other two parts. He did lie and manipulate you in the situation.
Yes.
But the trust is not fully broken. He just being a dickhead, right?
Yeah.
She took a bunch of things and stayed at her parents' house last night. Whoa!
Okay, this seems like it's a sore point. That's a vibe I'm getting. Like, remember we were talking about earlier how someone responded a certain way, and it's like, oh, you need therapy.
Yes.
That's what this feels like, right? Like, this is a disproportionate reaction to something that I feel like there's some sort of like reason. Again, I don't think it's right to like react that way because it is super extreme. Like, he did do something that was asshole-ish, but not like enough to like, you know.
Yeah. It's not enough to blow up this hard.
Situation?
This is like this is not even bad enough to not sleep in the same bed. Like, I would still sleep in the same bed as my partner that night. I'd just be kind of annoyed, but it's not like it's not even couch worthy. It's just like, you know what? You're kind of a dickhead for doing that to me. And I hope you put more respect into what we do more often. Like, there's like a stern conversation. Maybe like a few days of being a little pissy. But like, this is not. But again, I do think it's what you're saying. I think it's one thing where it's like some sort of deep lying issue where it's like it needs to be worked out.
Right. Well, because the other thing too is like so he went to her and it's like, I really want you to go on me. And she wasn't comfortable doing that. That is a boundary, right?
True.
That's a boundary.
True.
So I get like people could get irritated. Like, why aren't you doing this? I really want you to do it. They're not comfortable doing that.
Yep.
And that is something for you guys to work out. Yeah. Yeah.
Because like if I told my partner I wasn't comfortable doing something and then he kind of coerced me in a way where I didn't know I was doing it just to get me to do it, that's a very fucked thing to do. Like, mind you, this is like a very like, even though this might be menial, it's the concept of it that's kind of a fucked up thing, right?
Right, yeah.
As I feel terrible, but at the same time, I also feel a bit vindicated. What? Also, I feel like she's overreacting. Ooh, I mean, she kind of did. I can agree. I can agree with that to an extent, right? Like, I think that her going to her parents' place and then also saying never trust you again, I feel like that's very heat of the moment. I need to cool off, which I think is fair to a degree, but it is a big fucking reaction.
Yeah.
I don't really know where to go from here because I don't want to lie to her about how I feel about what I did. Sort of bad, but then sort of, again, not really. Did I do the right thing? Oh, TLDR, let my girlfriend listen to a song created. She melted down and left. Okay, well.
I don't think you did the right thing here, buddy. I feel like you had an inkling that she wasn't telling you the truth about how she felt about things.
Yeah.
But it was clear she was really uncomfortable to do that. And that's, again, something you need to work on together. And to force it out of someone, they freaked out that way because it was obviously something they were trying to hold in, right?
Yeah. And it's like, if they know it's your passion and it makes you happy, they're not going to tear it down. And they have that boundary with you where they're like, I don't want to say anything more. Like, that's it.
Right. It's also like, we don't know how he's reacted to things previously, right? Because this is coming from his perspective. It's really possible that he's been like really upset when people have criticized him before.
Yeah.
Like, we don't really know.
Oh, he's talkative. What's up? Sorry.
You're a little guy.
And again, he's very talkative. What's up?
Meow meow.
Oh, he just wants chin scratches. Oh, that's so strange. Okay. Are you good? You're just looking for me? Are you looking for me? Okay. I don't know.
Spinning in cat tax.
Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, I rescued a cat. He's 11 years old, and he's very bonded to me. And he meows like an old man. He goes, meow. It's very cute. And I guess he fell asleep and didn't realize where I was, but now he's back.
Aww.
And now he's leaving again. Okay. He came for some shin scratches and left. I'm trying to make him sleep on my bed to realize he's like allowed to be on furniture and exist. He doesn't think he's allowed to.
Yeah. Like, you can go wherever you want, buddy.
If you're an old man, you have all the rights you want to have. You want to scratch and lick your balls in public, you go ahead. He's neutered, but but if you wanted to, you can.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Right. So sorry, I was just paused, but like people talking about how you prefer honesty, and if you can't critique your partner, then like that's not a good relationship. Or not like if you can't be honest. The problem is, it isn't just honesty about the relationship. It's honesty about someone's passion project.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the issue. And like, she might be like, my opinion doesn't really matter here or whatever. Again, that's something you need to work through together. If you want her to very specifically be honest about this thing, you guys need to be comfortable with each other to do that, right? Yes, you need to be honest with each other about like actual relationship stuff. But
yeah. It's also like, if you really want someone to really critique your music, just pay someone $50 and just have them look over your shit. Dude, don't, if she's told you like she doesn't want to do that, then don't let her do, then like, don't make her do it.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like he was super upset about it, but like the way he also talks about it, right? You can tell he's a little hurt, I feel. I might be like taking something out, assuming based on the like words being used, but like she went in, no idea what they're doing, composition all over the place. It's like ouch, right?
Yeah.
And maybe if she knew it was his, she could have given some of those critiques while not calling it a boring song.
Yeah, and like it's so sad because like she didn't want to do this in the first place. You know? Yeah. Because like, for example, if my partner and I had a conversation where it was something like, oh, like something that involves our relationship. Like, let's say that there's something I don't like in bed, right?
Yeah.
That's something you cannot lie about. You have to be communicative. But if he's like playing like D&D with his friends and his dice looks like shit, but he really likes his dice.
Right.
I would be like, babe, that's great.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's not about our relationship anymore. That's about one of his things that he likes. There's no reason for me to criticize that. Right.
If it's like, if someone your partner picks up painting and initially they're like really fucking bad, right? But it makes them happy and they're really proud of it.
Yep.
You can be proud of them too, even if you know it's like, it's not the best painting in the world. And if they ask for criticisms, then you can say things like, oh, I think if you did like added a little color right here or whatever. But if you were forced to give like a brutal like opinion that you would give to someone that wasn't your partner or just like some random thing you saw on the internet, that's like a totally different reaction that you would hurt someone, right? I don't know. Yeah.
It's weird as hell, but let's get to it.
Yeah.
Regardless of specifics, she clearly told you, I don't want to do this thing. And you tricked her into doing the thing she clearly told you she did not want to do. If you want to get it all mixed up in your feelings about music criticism, that's your business. But the plain facts are as above. Yeah. People are allowed to feel that it's not cool to not have their own decision about what they do and like what they don't want to be respected, and B, be tricked by someone they trusted. If the vindication about her opinion is worth doing A and B to her, then I guess it was worth it, and you'll just need to live with the fallout from it. Yeah. Yep. She didn't tell me she didn't want to critique my music. Oh, you're so full of shit. You're so full of shit.
Wait, scroll up. He literally said, wait, scroll up. Did he? I thought he said she did. She pretty much implied she did not want to. Right? Despite me pleading with her to give me something blunt and real. That's you asking for something and her very clearly not wanting to do it.
Exactly.
Right?
Like, you asked her, hey, can you blunt and real? And then she's like, no. She goes, it's just great.
Right.
Dude, what the fuck? Hello? While I agree with most people here, I did something manipulative and I feel horrible about it. I think it highlights a bigger issue of communication in this relationship. I value blunt on— Shut up! You're the communication issue! What?
You value blunt honesty, but you didn't communicate with your partner and instead tricked her into doing something.
Oh my god! Because first, like, dude, I'm shifting against him. Before I was like, okay, they both kind of suck, right? Because like she overreacted extremely, but like at the same time he was manipulative. And now I'm like, dude, you're kind of nasty. What the fuck?
The fuck?
And she knows this about me, yet continues to placate me and tell me it's great with no real comment. I felt like that was condescending. What? Where are you pulling the shit out of the air from? God. I totally regret not grilling her on this kind of thing.
Grilling her?
Grilling her? But I didn't think it was fair for me to force her to tell me something she obviously didn't want to tell me.
But you did. But you did.
Oh my, this part here, dude, you're actually like, you're not even an asshole, you're a cunt. Like, that's crazy. Oh my god. I didn't think it was fair for me to force her to tell me something, but something she obviously didn't want to tell me, right?
Did. Yeah.
Right? But remember the first part? that he said at the beginning of this first part he was typing? She didn't tell me she didn't want to critique my music. But then literally a few sentences later, contradicts himself.
Switching it up.
He's insane. Girl, thank God you went home. Go straight to your parents. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Oh my God. Oh, he's crazy. Okay.
So yeah, there was obviously other things going on in this relationship, which is probably why she left the way she did.
Yep, good for her.
Okay, gotcha.
I flipped so fast because like the way he's talking about it is crazy to me. But I also didn't think it's fair she kept lying to me, telling me it's great. But that's the thing. The thing that's great about it is that you enjoy it. Like, yeah, it's great. Like, it's good.
Well,
yeah,
it's also like maybe it's a little white lie, but it could also very much be the truth. It's great because you made it, and I love you because you're my partner, right?
Like, my partner is a terrible fucking cook, and I will talk about it till I'm blue in the face. Like, he sucks at cooking. But when it's his night to make his little protein bowls, because he doesn't know how to cook anything besides a protein bowl, I will never shit on his protein bowl. Right. No matter how much I'm like, oh dear God, and I dread it, right? Right. But it's important, right? Because he wants to make it once a week. And I'm like, it's okay. The macros are good. The macros are good. And he goes, how do you like it? And I look him dead in the eye and I go, thank you so much, honey. You did great. Right. You know? And sure, the little asterisk at the end is great for your standards, right? Not great overall, but he doesn't need to know the last part. He does not need to know. There's no reason to bring him down.
If you went to a restaurant, you have different standards.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
God damn. Wow. It's like sometimes, like, it's not about like, oh, she lying. It's about, oh, feelings matter. Like, Jesus. And you clearly take shit mad personal, you weirdo, because you've been mad weird about it. All right. This was a breakdown in communication in a huge way. While neither of us are saints, I don't believe I'm the only bad guy. Dude, you weren't the only bad guy until you started telling how crazy you are. When you start showing your true colors, yeah, man. Yeah. Before that, I genuinely thought, oh, maybe you both have issues. Nah, man.
Yeah, no.
You dug yourself into this. Weird.
You very clearly did not talk properly. The fact that you're talking about grilling her, as opposed to we needed to sit down and talk.
Yeah. Oh, he crazy. Okay. One person named Weedpot 42069. Great name. One, I hope you don't feel bad. She's your girlfriend, not someone who's expected to love everything you create. You do appreciate her criticism, and she gave it to you. You should be glad if you respect her opinion. Apologize for manipulating her and thank her for her honest feedback. Let her know that her opinion of your song does not hurt your feelings, and then in the future, you don't have to play games like this to get an opinion. Good luck.
Oh, this comment's already bad. His answer's already bad.
Oh, no. I really do appreciate the actual opinion she gave me. I lost respect for her as a person just because I frankly feel infantized by her desire to lie to me in order to protect my feelings, but I bluntly was trying to tell her I really want her to throw him in the trash.
In the garbage.
Throw him in the garbage. Oh my God. Oh, he sucks.
But you infantilize her by manipulating her to do something as opposed to having a conversation with her. Oh my God.
To the point where you think you could literally grill somebody because like you see her as lower than you because you're going to talk down to her like she's a child. Hello, projection, ding, 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 projection. Oh. God. Good people. Okay, Snow Lover 324 says good people don't enjoy insulting or hurting their partners. It's not fun. It's painful.
Right.
So if so. Oh,
if you're significant other,
I actually correct myself. I was like,
yeah.
If significant other is anything like me, then critiquing the creative work of someone you love as bad as the same thing as insulting that person. It's taking something that she knows you worked hard on and telling you your effort was worthless. That is not an enjoyable experience. It's painful. It's extremely unkind of you to put her in that position. She wants to keep your relationship positive. You ruined that, and it will be very hard for her to forgive you for that.
Oh boy, how is he gonna mess this up? Because all of his comments just made it fucking worse, man. Like how?
Oh, he's definitely gonna mess it up. Oh, here we go, boys. All right, strap on in. Yeah. I'm ready for some bullshit. Oh my God. Hi everyone, my old post can be found here. Blah 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 blah. All right. I didn't get a whole lot of well-wishing words for me on my last post. Yeah, right. Of course you did it, you crazy asshole. Most people felt like I was manipulative and took away her agency of choice by deceiving her, and I deserve to have my relationship fall apart. Well, you guys were right. You win. She hadn't officially broken up with me, but I could tell the relationship had been in its final stages. Long story short, the day I wrote my post, i.e. the day I responded to most of the comments, a few hours later I called her and told her to stay at her mom's place and they were fundamentally incompatible and that it obviously wasn't going to work out. I wanted to provide some background of our relationship to clarify what I believe is a few misunderstandings. Shut up, bitch! Yeah. Oh my god! He's insane!
He honestly did her a favor.
Oh my god, thank God!
He did her a favor. Oh my God.
She's out! Queen! Yeah. Queen, you're out! Oh, he's insane! Oh my God.
Yeah, you guys are incompatible as people.
So incompatible because you're crazy.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Dude, the only boundaries that exist are my own boundaries. Everyone else's are irrelevant.
Yes, of course. Yes, she left. She was upset with me, and she didn't tell me that she hated my fucking music.
Oh my God. I had been asking her for a long time to provide me with an honest critique of my music. We know this. I've approached her before about why her answers are so vague and placating when it comes to my music. I told her I had obviously seen the contrast between that and how she critiques all music, whether she likes it or not. She outright denied that she was just placating me and that there's nothing wrong, nothing to worry about, that all my music is great, and that I'm just, so many commas, and that I'm just being crazy about it. The last time her and I talked about this, I was not subtle in my communication. I directly told her I would value her critiques and take it to heart, whether the critique was positive or negative. I just really wanted her opinion, particularly considering that she's been a primary inspiration of my best work. Clearly your best working shit. But
well, it's like, here's the thing. Yeah. I don't think, like, you asked her repeatedly to do this thing. She obviously was still not comfortable. I feel like in this situation, you got to take I think you're doing this out of the equation. It's like, you are doing this, and I just want to know why.
Yeah.
Right? I want to know why. Because you're obviously not comfortable giving me your opinion on something. Is there a reason for that? Right? Yeah. Is it like, do you think that that's like bad or whatever? And then you find a common ground. If you can't find a common ground, maybe you cannot be together. If this is like,
the question I would ask them is like, if you don't feel comfortable critiquing my music, can you just tell me? That's what I would ask.
Yes. Right? Yes.
Like, one thing that my partner would never do is critique one of my videos. You know why? Because all my friends in my friend group, we do like weekly reviews of each other's content. Fun fact about me and the boys, in particular, me, Don Fax, and Azu. We critique each other's videos. We give feedback. That's why we always improve our channels, right? Is it because we always work with each other all the time and give each other resources. And like that level of criticism is something that's a little bit harsh, but it's something that really helps us grow. If I ever got that from my partner, I would feel like shit.
Right.
You know, I wouldn't feel the same way that I do when my besties are telling me that, because it's a different vibe, right? Even if I asked him to be honest with me, I'm happy if he lies a little bit, to be honest. Shit, baby, tell me all my issues good. What? Tell me my shit smell like roses. Like, girl. Do you know why?
Yeah.
The reason behind it all is that when it comes to what you do, your partner has a very different relationship with you, where all of your actions are involved in a connection to them. Right? And your self-worth is attributed to the things that you do, and they know that on a fundamental level. And you do not want to be the person who shits on that parade. If you want that level of criticism, go to other people.
Yep.
That's all. And if she's doing that to you, where you can obviously tell she's not giving you the hard-hitting criticism, just ask her flat out, if you're uncomfortable, please tell me, and I'll stop asking you. Right? That's it.
And yeah, like, oh, I forgot what I was going to say. What was I going to say?
Oh no.
I was supposed to say something. No, it's lost. Okay, I'll remember it.
The critique from the partners about home designs. I mean, you can critique your partner about a lot of things, right? Like in relationships, critiquing each other and improving and giving criticism is very important, but boundaries about that criticism is also important. Yeah. And that's very needed, right?
I remember what I was going to say. I remember.
Go for it.
I'm messy as hell. I want to hear what this music sounds like now.
Oh my God, yes!
I want to hear it. I want to hear it so that the music starts playing and all of a sudden it's just like Ice JJ Fishes on the floor. You know what I mean? Something about you, girl, it makes my head low. There's no way this guy's posting like, are you fucking kidding me? Absolutely not.
Yeah, I have seen bet pop in my head, chat. You right. Ah, you crazy. You guys knew exactly what I was going for. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
I mean, my partner, like, one of the things he like used to criticize me on was one of my like ways of like my love language, right?
Right.
I'm somebody who shows affection through gifts. And for like physicality, I used to be very like closed off, but I'm very affectionate with words. And he goes, I'm somebody who needs like more physical affection, and words I don't really do well, right? And then that criticism he gave me though was like, hey, I need this out of the relationship, and I'm currently not getting it, right? And it didn't make me go, oh shit, I'm not enough. It made me go, oh, I need to lock in. I need to make sure that I communicate in your love language more, right?
Yeah.
And like that stuff is important. That criticism is important to have, right? You can criticize your partner in a good way, but there's a certain way to go about it. You can't be like, bitch, you ain't right. Why you ain't touching my pee-pee? What's going on? Like that's fucked up.
You need to communicate. This is really important. Like, again, try to figure out where this is coming from, right? And if they're still not comfortable, and this is this means so much to you that you cannot proceed in the relationship if it continues like this, you have to tell them that, right? It's like, listen, this is a really big deal to me. You know, this is a really big deal to me, and like, we gotta talk this out properly. You know, yeah. But that didn't. You do that.
Oh my god! All right, you ready for me to get more into this? You ready?
Yep.
All right. Let me just make sure I don't reread what I'm saying. Where did I leave off? I think I made it clear I just really wanted to be. I didn't want to be placated because music is so important to me, and the same goes for her. And I'm not in it to get people to suck me off, Jesus, and tell me how great I am. Okay, but clearly, if your partner's not willing to do you not have friends?
Right.
What is happening here?
Right.
Like what?
Right.
Also online, there's so many people online who are willing to criticize your music and help you. Okay,
Drop
whatever.
it on Reddit, man.
Drop it on Reddit.
Just
You're already here
drop it
posting a
on
bunch of
Reddit.
bullshit. Yep.
Yep.
I want to be the best possible musician I can be. Okay, then you fucked up on so many levels now then.
Yeah.
And I also feel incredibly disrespected by being placated. Oh my god. Like I'm some child. You are some child who can't take criticism. You are. I've never given anyone, let alone her, a reason to believe that we need placation. You need a better dictionary and thesaurus.
Yep. Yep. We're doing how many times has this been brought up? Yeah,
like,
how many times?
Okay, like we can swap in pedestal. We can swap in anything, bro. This is getting bad. Beyond this, she still denied it all, and I could tell it was pretty much BS, and it was driving me crazy. So months and months later, I've gotten nowhere with communicating with her, and still have the nagging suspicion to the point where it's not even asking her opinion anymore, just because it just makes me mad. Okay, then don't ask her opinion.
Right.
Like what?
Why does your self-worth as a musician hinge on whether or not your partner will criticize you?
It's also weird because it's like you're asking the same question over and over again, expecting different results. Like you're literally insane. Like what is happening?
Yeah.
Like a few days ago, it just popped in my mind. Like it's no big deal to play her one of my pretty met in my opinion, but still pretty okay responses from the general public songs.
Wait. So he gave her a song that he knew was meh.
To bait her. Knowing that she would criticize it hard because he knows it's not that good. Oh, you literally set her up.
Piece of shit.
Dude, you didn't even give her one of your good songs. You gave her one that you knew wasn't that good.
Oh, you did just get... Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh.
I'm so happy she's out, bro. I'm so happy for her. W's in chat for her getting out. Basically, it's just throwaway instrumental. Oh my god, yeah, literally throwaway instrumental I did when I was bored and kind of dug it at the time. I didn't tell her it was me. We finished listening. I asked her what she thought of the tune. She goes off on it, basically hating it. See my previous post. Okay.
Basically hating it doesn't sound like you took that well. Also, I'm now wondering, did he really give her a throwaway track, or is he just saying that now because she hated on it?
Yep. I think he's insecure as hell. Insecure as hell.
Yep.
I said, okay, thanks so much. I'm glad I could finally get it out of you. I agree with a lot of what you said. She goes, wait, that's your song? I said, yeah, it's an old one. She gets mad and says, what the fuck? And we get into an argument about it. She thinks I went out of my way to manipulate her, like it was a sociopathic and premeditated. I'm telling her, I mean, it was premeditated. You selected the track, you did all this, you thought about it for months. You said earlier you thought about it for months. Shut up. Like, he's so insane. Bro. I'm telling her it's not even a big deal. Why are you lying to me in the first place? Not the flip. His first thing to say to her after is, it's not even a big deal. Why are you lying to me in the first place? He flipped it on her so fast.
Oh, no. Oh.
And then she goes, just because I don't like your music, are you happy? Yeah. I mean, that's valid of her to say after, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
well, congrats. You got it out of her.
yeah.
Oh, my God.
And we continued to fight. It escalated to the point where we started swearing. So she said, you know what? I don't need this, and walked out. You don't.
Mm-hmm.
Also happy for you, baby girl. You do not need this. Oh my God.
Also, the fact that he left out everything else that happened there and just said she walked out, you know, earlier on in the post, where that makes more sense, right?
Yep. He left out all of that. He left out all of that. And the worst part is he thinks this is painting him in a good light, which is so funny.
It's not.
He thinks this is painting him in a good light.
Ooh.
It's not working, buddy. It's not working. She's been there ever since. Fast forward to the breakup conversation. She said she felt guilty about not liking my music for 2 reasons. One, because she thinks it was fucked up, that she simply didn't like her significant other's art, and she was ashamed of that. The other reason is that a lot of the time she feels like she doesn't know what she's talking about and didn't want to rip my music apart like she does with most songs, because she could be totally wrong and then she'd be an asshole. I was really upset by this. I feel like I called her out on her lying months ago, and she kept lying to me instead of just saying that. She never lied to you, though. She just told you, hey, it's great, because she doesn't really know what her opinion is.
Right.
And then you told her to critique a random song, and she's like, okay, I'll try.
Yeah.
And she just gave it a shot.
Oh.
Oh my God, he crazy.
Oh.
She doesn't
and
have
like that's a very valid reason for her not to want to bring it up. Like, she felt ashamed.
Yeah.
She felt bad for not loving something, so she, you know, she didn't want to bring someone down.
Yeah.
She wanted to bring a partner down. Oh my God.
Dude.
Oh.
I tried so hard to tell her months ago that it's okay if she doesn't like it, but she just clammed up thinking I was going to fly off the handle and end our relationship over it. I mean, you sound like the type, dude.
Yeah.
The fact that you said this earlier, where was it?
Yeah.
Where was that? Where's that crazy line? Where's that crazy little banger he had? It's not even that big of a deal. Why are you lying to me in the first place?
It's not even, like, my bullies used to do shit like that to me. Like, oh, fuck me.
Yep. He's just, he's a bully, bro. He's weird.
No.
After months and months of telling her that I didn't want to be placated. Oh my God, new word. Pick verbiage. Pick thesaurus. Thesaurus. She kept trying to placate twice in one sentence. Dude, yep. I'm against you more just because I hate you so much. Anyways.
Placated my placate.
I'm placating his placate right now. Whoa. Wow. I want to communicate the real reason. How am I supposed to expect her to be an adult and communicate what she really feels instead of lying to avert an imagined conflict when we have a relationship issue in the future? Imagined conflict. Bro's a villain. Bro's crazy. Bro's actually crazy. Dude, everyone does that. Everyone tries to avert conflict with their partner because they love them. You sometimes just suck shit up and get through it because you care about your partner. That's life. That's friendships even. Sometimes you just suck shit up because you want your friend to be happy. That's just being considerate.
To avert an imagined conflict. Bro.
Dude. Yeah, just don't be nice to people anymore, man. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
She was just crazy. She was just crazy. You know?
Yeah, she was just crazy. Yeah.
She's just crazy.
Yep. Oh my God. Now I'm just left confused and lonely. Good. Stay lonely. She was also my best friend in the entire world. And there's a void inside of me and a voice telling me I'm making a huge mistake. And I'm confused and pulled and pulled in multiple directions. Thanks for taking the time to read this. Okay, I'm not gonna read the TLDR because
Yeah, no, like you didn't make a huge mistake. You did the right thing for her.
I'm gonna read the
Goodbye.
TLDR because he sounds like an asshole in it. Hold on, TLDR. She
Yeah.
admitted to placating me again with a placate.
Yeah.
Oh man, you're so close to making me control F this shit because I'm so mad. How many times you said this? Despite me making it painfully clear that I didn't want to be placated. This guy.
Again.
Instead of communicating the real, right? God, the real and somewhat valid reason she didn't want to critique my music. She continued to lie and make me think I was crazy for seeing right through all the no, it's great. God, the breakdown in communication has me royally pissed off and makes me feel condescended to. And
That's not how you use that word.
Yeah, it's just, I feel condescended to. I feel condescended to. This motherfucker, I hate this boy. He can't even type right. And he's trying to act smart by using the word placate.
He makes music like he types.
Yeah, out of rhythm and not enough periods. And run all sentences with commas that he thinks works.
What if this is all just an advertisement for his new album, Placate?
If it was, dude, actually brilliant strategy though. Wait, actually brilliant strategy though, if he did.
Little Placate?
Yo, my name Little Placate, what's poppin'? Ah. Oh my god. But at the same time I love her and want to work on this. Yeah, no, you don't.
That's not happening.
That's not happening.
No.
She communicated with the first time in a way to stop you from asking her about it again. And instead of taking her at her word, you passively aggressively manipulated her into yet another conversation about it. She shouldn't have to provide you with an entire thought process in order for you to believe she means what she says the first time. The breakdown in communication has to do with you not respecting her comments the first time. It literally doesn't matter what her opinions are on your music or how it relates to you. She made it clear that she didn't really want to talk about it. Instead of taking that at face value, you manipulated her into giving a different response because you wanted, because of what you wanted. Look, dude, there are plenty of ways to get critique and validation for your music. Why do you feel that the manipulating someone you love into doing it when they clearly didn't want to was one of those ways? This is not what listening to music is about, and it's not a good communication tactic in a relationship either. She placated. I like that she used the word back at them.
Yeah.
She placated you to avoid conflict for both of you. But you manipulated her for your own validation. To me, that sounds selfish. Oh, OP replied, she didn't communicate anything with me. She made me feel crazy for seeing past everything is great facade when it wasn't. She actively hid her feelings from me when I made it expressly clear to me how I don't appreciate being placated because it shows a lack of respect and trust for me and is condescending. Replying to a comment chain. That's your unfortunate perspective. Her dishonesty came from a place of keeping the peace. That doesn't make it okay, especially if I've never given a reason to think I would disrupt the peace. I was very clear about that. You are so disruptive about the peace that you've been pressuring her for months.
Yeah.
That's how disruptive you are.
They're
You've built it
fighting
up
this
for
person.
months.
They're fucking fighting this person?
Oh my god. Your honesty came from a place of self-serving vindication. I think it's more simple than that. It comes from a place of uncovering a lie. Dude, this guy is actually like on his bullshit.
Bro,
this is incredible.
What the fuck?
Do you guys pile on like this when someone snoops through your phone to find out your partner's cheating?
That's a different situation. That's a different situation.
Dude, those people get hundreds of comments calling them names that a couple have done to me here, making character assaults over it. Dude.
I think the problem here is he's treating this like something that actually, if you lie about, would end a relationship.
He's
right?
treating it like that, yeah.
Like cheating or doing something awful to some, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When her crime here was she called his music great.
Dude, he's spiraling. You ready for the next part?
Yeah.
You could have just broken up with her. I did. I knew she was repeatedly lying to my face for months, and I uncovered it and broke up with her. And I'm getting zero sympathy here for it.
Oh no! Oh, poor baby!
God. Oh, poor baby! I'm so sorry. Oh my god. for reasons that simply aren't making too much sense. Lying is perfectly okay when she does it because she was uncomfortable, conflict averse, or whatever. But when I do something to uncover a lie, something everyone here can agree on is not cool to do in a relationship. I'm manipulative, deceitful, stupid, an idiot, etc. Yeah, I mean, you are all those things. Nobody here is catching on a double standard except for 2 to 3 people who message me in support, afraid to get piled on by the karma train. Dude.
Oh boy.
There's no double standard here. All
No,
right?
there's not.
At the end of the day, this was not about her betraying your relationship. This was about her not wanting to hurt your feelings about something you're passionate about and is one of your biggest hobbies, right? And because of that, she gave you passive comments without detail because she didn't want to lie, right?
And
So
she
rather than-
didn't trust her own judgment.
and she
with
didn't
regards
trust her
to
own
you.
judgment.
Like, again, making passive, like making like critiques and comments on like random music from people you don't know just for fun is one thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Saying something about what the art of the person you love is a completely different other thing, and you don't know if you're actually providing valid criticism.
Yep.
Wouldn't it be like so much worse if she was actually like saying all the time, oh, how do you think about music? Oh, I think it's bad.
Yeah. It's also like,
no.
dude, I would never want to shit on one of my partner's hobbies or something he loves. You know, the only time I've ever been hard about him about one of his hobbies and passions was Brazilian jiu-jitsu, where I was like, please don't compete.
Right.
Like,
yeah,
we're planning on having kids.
Right.
When I get pregnant, if you get injured, I need help.
Right. Right. Yeah,
like, I can't do that. But I was like, I'm more than happy with you participating. He gets injuries here and there from like, you know, sparring and stuff, and that's fine. I get it. It happens. Just don't do a competition where I know the likelihood of you getting hurt is amplified. Right? And that's
also,
all.
like, I don't know. It also, like, how you criticize someone also depends on like the resources they have, right?
Yeah.
We don't know what this dude's setup is, but I wouldn't compare like a guy with an at-home studio to like a major celebrity with bajillions of dollars and like crazy producers.
Yep.
You know?
Yep, exactly. So it's like, for example, if I heard my buddy pop on a track and like that music kind of hits, but it's not something crazy I'd pay money for, but it's definitely hits. I'd be like, yeah, it's great, man. But then if you show me something by like an actual producer and I'm like, oh, this shit kind of mid though, it makes sense because it's to scale, right?
Yep, it's to scale.
And to be honest, when you showed her that track, she might have said it was bad because she thought someone actually made it for like money, right? Versus it being like, oh, my partner just made some random shit. Oh, that's pretty great.
Right.
You're doing cool stuff, right? Like, oh my God.
It's like, the thing I can think about is when I was a kid, I used to do dance. Like that was like the thing I did after school. And like, I wasn't great. Like I was fine for a kid. I wasn't competing professionally, but my parents sat at my recitals and they're like, oh my God, you're so good. They weren't lying to me.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
It's like, look at our little daughter up there. Look, she's
doing
so
great.
good.
And even if your parents were like, oh my God, you're the best. It's like, it's encouragement, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I get told all the time about my chat, I'm the best. And listen, I know I ain't the best, but listen.
What? You're not?
I don't know. Maybe sometimes. I don't know. It depends on the day. Okay, this comment is, I need this
That's
comment.
amazing.
So good. Oh, yes. I have never seen someone use the word placated so much. Please tell me the song is called Placation.
I'm so happy. Same brain cell chatter.
Yes.
Oh my God.
We love this person. Placation, all I never wanted.
God damn it. It was right there.
God, so good. I don't even think any comments are gonna get better than that one, to be honest.
No. Man, I gotta hear this track. Same brain cell. Same fucking brain cell.
They all get it, man. I want to. So good. So good. Well, that was a fun time. Thanks for watching, YouTube. If you want us to check out more of Am I the Earth Ho, make sure you like and subscribe. We have a whole playlist of these going through, having a fun time, having a little bit of blast. So if you're somebody who's degenerately online for too many hours in the day, here you go. Here's a little present. Subscribe. We're on our road to 350,000 subscribers. Check out Palm. Also, link to the description down below. We'll catch you next time. Bye.